What's up, coaches? I'm back with another great way to grow your basketball IQ. Here in the offensive actions chapter, we're still talking about drive and kick. The next action that I want to show to you guys or break down for you guys is middle drive or even baseline drive, but hitting your big man in the dunker spot. This is something that I don't think is taught enough in the world of skill development, but in the game, it's a necessity. Like, you have to be able to do it. Most lower level, like middle school, high school, AAU, and even college teams don't have bigs who possess the skills to post up and be trusted with basically giving them the ball where they can either isolate on the low blocks or they can make passes from the low blocks or the low post. So most of the time, bigs or post players are relegated to playing in the dunker spot. The dunker spot is just, if you were looking at an NBA court, it's the hash marks along the baseline that are maybe 2 to 3 feet off of the NBA lane lines. If you're on a high school court, there are no hash marks. But like I said, it's 2 to 3 feet off of the high school lane line, in between the lane line and the short corners. So what we like to do is tell bigs to put their heels along the baselines. It's like a parking space. So if the big can be in that space or in that dunker spot, it immediately forces their defenders now to be somewhat more central or somewhat more middle on the court, especially when the ball is on the opposite wing or if they're in the dunkers on the weak side. So when the ball handler or the guard dribbles middle and the dunkers is filled on the weak side, we have to be able to not just teach our bigs to be able to scoop and score or catch passes and finish, but we need to be drilling our guards and our ball handlers on how to come to a 2-foot stop and make that either bounce pass or that shovel pass or throw that lob if you're working with pros, because of course pros can play above the rim with their athleticism. So the dunker spot is an amazing opportunity, and it's an amazing way for you to create another two-man game within your workouts, within your skill development, and within your team's practices to give your players options. So of course, like I said, if the ball is on the wing, you can have your players drive, come to a jump stop, make that dump down pass. You can have them jump pass around a coach, or maybe they have to wrap that pass around a defender's body or pop up or whatever you have to work with. If you don't have multiple players in the gym at the same time, you yourself can play the big. If you're working with a big, you can be the guard and make that bounce pass and have them work on their finishing. Whatever you can figure out, make it work, but make sure that you're working on driving and dishing to the dunker spot and hitting with those dump down passes, lobs, pocket passes, and wraparound passes today. But let's keep going, man. I love this stuff. Hopefully this is helping you guys.